Welcome to the Certified Kubernetes Application Developer Prep Series. Today is Episode 2, Core Concepts, Pods, Deployments, and Namespace. Let's master the foundations of Kubernetes together. Pods are the basic units in Kubernetes. They can run one or more containers that share storage, network, and scheduling. This is called the multi-container pattern. A common example is a sidecar container that handles logging while the main app container runs the application. You can create a pod using a command like kubectl run webapp image equals myimage restart equals never, or by writing a YAML file and applying it. A replica set ensures a set number of pod copies are always running. In practice, you'll use a deployment. Deployments manage replica sets and handle rolling updates, scaling, and rollbacks. To create a deployment, use kubectl create deployment nginx image equals nginx replicas equals 3. To check its progress, use kubectl rollout status deployment nginx. To undo a change, run kubectl rollout undo deployment nginx. Namespace help. Divide your Kubernetes cluster into logical sections. They're great for separating teams or environments like dev, staging, and production. To list all namespace, run kubectl get namespace. To create one, use kubectl create namespace dev team. To work inside a specific namespace, you can run kubectl config set context current namespace equals dev team or add endiv team. To your commands. Troubleshooting is a key part of working with Kubernetes. To inspect a pod status, use kubectl describe pod followed by the pod name. To check logs, use kubectl logs and the pod name. If a pod has restarted, add the p flag to see previous logs. To go inside a running container, use kubectl exec with the pod name and binsh. The exam is hands-on and time-limited. You have 2 hours and need a score of at least 66% to pass. Practice using both YAML files and kubectl commands. A helpful trick is to generate a YAML file by running a dry run command like kubectl run nginx image equals nginx dry run equals client o YAML pod YAML. Then you can edit it and apply it quickly. To review. You learned what pods are and how to run multi-container setups. You learned how replicasets and deployments work together. You saw how namespace organize your workloads, and you now have some basic tools for troubleshooting. In the next episode, we'll cover configuration management using config maps and secrets.